Greetings and welcome back to Ghost Hunters Core. So it's been a couple weeks since I last played this game. They did a patch update a couple weeks ago actually. First thing they did is added in the buy contract. I still at level 8 am only being offered simple investigations, but I can now have the option to actually buy a paranormal or extreme. For now I'm just going to go with a simple. I think at level 10 maybe I'll be offered the paranormal. And we'll be doing the Pianist Manor. Now another change they did is they fixed a bug where the spirit's aggression was ramping up pretty rapidly. They also made it to where the entity will get a little bit smarter and will try and find ways around guard items. That way it's not just constantly pushing up against the guard item and wearing them down. If there are, they've got one that they've got currently disabled, which is if there are multiple, like 3 or more guard items on the ground, it'll fling them around to get them out of its way. And another thing is it can now pass through like cracks in windows and doors. So they're trying to get away from the door meta where people just put guard items at the front door and basically angered the ghost to the point where it would keep coming to the front door so they could collect all of their evidence and then banish the ghost. They want you to have to explore the building. And these are the first steps on it. Now, there's been a lot of complaints. People say, the game's going to crap because now it's so easy, even on Extreme Ghost Hunter, because of that bug fix to aggression. But it's still early access. They're tweaking things. Yeah, sure, it may have seemed like they swung the pendulum too far in one direction, but they'll find where they need to place it. There's no reason to absolutely panic at this point. But we're going to jump in here to the Pianist Manor. Oh, well, before I do that, how do I bring up my... There it is. Do I have any money? I have 80 euros. Now that I'm level 9, I don't think I've actually added in anything new. I can't afford a new photo camera, and that's one thing that will help me make money. I actually think a photo camera is a good first investment, because more pictures means more money. Let's see, anything, nope, I can't afford the better mail. I could afford the better EMF reader. Can't afford the better spirit box yet. I've got plenty of consumables and guard items right now. So I think I'm just going to hold off because at level 10 I will be able to get the shotgun, which I'm going to need 250 for. There's another thing that unlocks at level 10, and it is... I guess that was just it. Yeah, just the assault shotgun. Alright, so I'm just going to hold off on getting anything else until I get the assault shotgun. Because I believe what they want you to have to do is have to venture into the house and use guard items to protect yourself while you're collecting the evidence. Then once you have all the evidence, you should carry banishment items with you while you are looking for the ghost. So if the ghost pops up, you can do a banishment step, which is carrying a shotgun, for example, if it's vulnerable to salt, or carrying holy water or whatever else it might be vulnerable to. Good Lord. I'm flipping all over the place. Let's see, standard cameras. I don't know if I want to spawn anything. Well, I do know I'm going to need to spawn one of those because that'll help me make money. That will help me make money with the objectives. And let's go ahead and spawn an extra crucifix right now. But let's get our flashlight and our 2 guard items and go ahead and set up a defense at the front of the house just in case, even though it can find ways around now. This will give us something to run to if it bothers us. and then we will start bringing in some investigative items. How do I drop again? F. And there's the Mary. Alright. Now, the one disadvantage of the better flashlight is you cannot hold it in your offhand, which I don't understand why. It's not a two-handed item, but anyway. Alright, so we're going to get the entity analyzer and a camera and start looking for evidence. Now the ghost should be a little bit more passive starting out. It shouldn't ramp up so badly like it did before. I'll leave this here for now. Oh, I just heard a light bulb pop. Might have been the one in my room, so when I go to switch it on, it's probably going to explode. Got to be ready for that potential jump scare. Alright, let's go ahead and get our camera on in night vision mode. It's not near the front right now. And let's see, film the spirit, detect it with EMF, get a temperature of error, and measure an occult temperature with the MEL. So let's go ahead and get the thermometer and the MEL and get them inside. And let's see if this light's going to explode. No. Getting a 5 occult reading. That usually means something is nearby. Well, let's just leave the MEL for now. And the thermometer. Now, we will lose that thermometer if we die, unless I take it back to the van before then. Still not really anywhere near the entrance, it doesn't appear. But now we're going to take our other detection equipment in. Mainly the book and this, so that we can look for orbs, the ghost itself, potential to find the haunting room, that was disturbing. Was that my footsteps? I don't know where it is. Was that vocalization? Oh, I see a ghost orb. Now that is probably the ghost in transit, because I'm not don't believe this is the haunting room. Huh. I lost the ghost orb. Alright, we're going to have to push in a little bit, I think. Yeah, that would have been the ghost. Run to the guard. Alright, it does have a signal that it can be detected. I haven't seen the ghost yet, though. And I don't know where it is, but it's trying to get around the guard items. So let's get back to the van and watch the camera. But it does have a signal to analyze. I could tell that by the chirping. Alright. We did not get filament near the camera yet. We have not gotten a visual on the ghost yet, actually. But it did attack us somewhat as we came in. Now, I am going to go ahead and say that we have voice in the house. I still do not, and I know we've got some sort of entity scan, so we've got one other piece of evidence, either temperature, written, or electromagnetic field. It hadn't written in the book, and I forgot to drop it, so we're going to have to go back in there and put the book down so we can bring in more tools. And I haven't gotten a visual on the ghost. I haven't figured out which of the guard items is repelling it yet either. Let's just drop the book for now. Where are you? I might need more cameras. It's really not showing up on the cameras, which is unfortunate. Yep, still haven't gotten that. This camera has not spotted it yet. Now, it could be that it's appearing above it. Well, there goes the ghost orb. So it just traveled that way. I think we may have a poltergeist. Because it is traveling primarily in ghost form, or in orb form. Let's see if we can get an EMF reading. Now they've made it now to where if the ghost is not EMF 3 to 4, it'll still go up to 2, I believe. Let's actually just drop this. Yeah, it's making noises. But where is it? I just saw the orb. What do I check with? We've only gotten 10% on the signal search so far. And it is making some creepy noises. And not knowing where it is right now is actually got a lot of atmosphere to it, in my opinion. Whoa, it's here. But where? The EMF reader did not click up. But we got another 15% or 13%. Spirit, show yourself. Spirit, can you write in the book? Okay, it's not an EMF reading. It will have a signal. Oh, did I just see it right on top of me? Or was that part of... It is invisible. Alright, it's not manifesting. It's an invisible spirit at this point. So, yeah, I'm really thinking it's going to be a poltergeist. I did detect it with the EMF. It only got up to a 2, but it got the completion for that. I have not measured the temperature. I still have not filmed it next to a camera. But we do know it's not going to be an electromagnetic field. It is going to be an entity scan, so the only possibilities left are written evidence and temperature near entity, and we'll only get one of the two. Right now, if it's a poltergeist, it's a neutrino gun and exorcism book. If it's a shadow, it's a flash and exorcism. And the only way that a neutrino could be possible is if it was EMF 5 other than being a poltergeist. So if the neutrino works on it, it's a poltergeist. But we'd have to get it to manifest to know that. Child would just be the exorcism book. And demon would just be the exorcism book at this point. But we don't know what entity the entity scan is going to reveal. Now this, I would have to find a cursed object if it's a revenant. But since I have not seen it at all, I have no way to know. But my current suspicion is going to be poltergeist, so we're going to go with that. Do I have another object in my hand? I do not. I do not need the spirit box because we have voices in the house. I could go looking for occult items, but I would rather do that after I find out one way to banish it. Something it is vulnerable to. Whether it's the crosses or the Mary that's repelling it. So that I could protect myself further in the house. And right now, I'm having a difficult time getting that evidence. So let's actually pick up the scanner. Spirit, come to me. Alright. Let's put the scanner back down and get the thermometer. What did you just do? Spirit, come to me. Spirit, write in the book. I didn't get a temperature reading. Spirit, show yourself. Okay, it's right there. There's the ghost orb. We're at 66%. I did not get a temperature fluctuation at all when it was right here. Now I can still get the error temperature if it manifests. Spirit, show yourself. Definitely a poltergeist. No temperature. We're at 67. Alright, so I don't need to keep the thermometer in there because it's going to be real difficult for me to get the temperature reading of error. And I'd rather do that when it actually manifests, like maybe one of the times it comes tromping out to the van, which reminds me. I have gotten a cross out, so we are going to put an extra cross at the entrance to the van. Well, not right there. I want it inside the van. Where did it just go? It just went out again. I want it here. That'll work. And we are going to go ahead and take another cross with us to try and keep us safe. Because since I do believe it's a poltergeist, this should help keep it at bay a little bit while we try and collect more evidence. It still has not written in the book. We're up to 87. Spirit, can you write in the book? I saw it for a second there, but I didn't get a picture snapped quick enough. I don't think I got it that time. 9p none. Alright, we have evidence. I believe that's going to be enough to banish it, because I believe it is going to be a poltergeist. So, let's go ahead and drop this cross for now. See if we actually got a photo of it. We did not get a photo of anything. Alright, so right now, with the evidence we have, 9p none, voice in the house. We would need the neutrino gun, the exorcism book, and a tiger's eye stone. So we're going to take in a tiger's eye stone. This is going to be our defense, should it get past the crucifix. Something to keep it at bay. And now we're going to go get the book and provoke it, because I believe we have all the evidence, and we're going to try that. I might actually take the neutrino. No, I'll leave the neutrino here for now in case I have to withdraw to the van. But we're going to get our book. No, not that. The exorcism book. Because it has that nifty light. And do our first step in banishment. And we have the tiger's eye stone should it start chasing us and get past that cross. Oh, a percentage. You who haunt this place, in the name of the Lord, I command you to go back where you came from. Let your soul return to the earth. Let your body return to dust. So be the will of God. Alright, so we successfully completed it. I heard it banish. And we have the tiger's eye there. So let's take the neutrino gun in for the last step. And we're not really going to make too awfully much money on this since I didn't go looking for artifacts. Spirit, I come to banish you. Spirit, come to me. Spirit, show yourself. Spirit, show yourself. Spirit, show yourself. I come to exorcise you. Spirit, come to me. Yeah, it looks like they are somewhat getting rid of the door meta already. I'm having a hard time drawing it here. Spirit, show yourself. Spirit, come to me. I need it to manifest to be able to shoot it. Spirit, show yourself. Spirit, come to me. Spirit, show yourself. Spirit, come to me. It's not coming to me because of the crucifix. Spirit, show yourself. I'm expecting it to sneak around behind me at any point now. Spirit, show your... I don't know how much charge this thing has left. And it also doesn't appear to have been working. But it's hard to tell since it won't say manifested. Spirit, show yourself. Spirit, show yourself. We may have a demon and not a poltergeist. That could be why this is not working. It's not a revenant because it has walked. It is not a shadow because it has color and is just not solid black. And it is too large to be a child. Spirit, come to me. But yeah, you see they're already doing work on cutting out the door meta. I mean, it's taking longer to draw it here. Where are you? Show yourself. Show yourself. No, it's not a demon because it's not just laughing. This is a poltergeist. I just haven't hit it with the neutrino blast. Alright, let's do this. Let's move this back. Spirit, come to me. Spirit, show yourself. Spirit, come to me. I keep seeing a shadow up top from the light underneath my gun. Spirit, show yourself. Yeah, it's just not provoking it as much. So that bug fix means it is a lot harder to anger it, apparently. Spirit, come to me. Spirit, show yourself. Where are you? I'm afraid to get too far from my cross because that may happen. That did not seem like a banishment step. And the tiger's eye did not get it. Because I did not see the rainbow color when I banished it this way. So, demon? Demon. But it's not laughing. So what am I getting wrong? It's not a revenant. It's not a shadow. It's not a child, is it? Because maybe I won't hear the laugh unless I use this thing. But it was definitely the cross that was repelling it. Spirit, speak to me. Demon. Demon, show yourself. Demon, come to me. These things like to ambush. That's the reason it's hard to get it to come to me. I have to like go around a corner and it's got to ambush me. But it's definitely the cross that's repelling it. Demon, show yourself. Demon, come to me. Now that wasn't the final exorcism step, was it? It's not exorcised completely. We didn't get the fireworks. So, is there temperature or written evidence that I somehow missed? Incense? Or holy water? Or did the exorcism not count? Well, let's get some holy water. Demon, show yourself. This holy water doesn't work and I get too far into the house. It's been turning on lights. Whoa. That did not work, or I missed it one. Well, I've got one more free holy water. And let's try it. Well, let's try salt first. Oh, the salt didn't do anything. I see you. Did you see it over there? But it's not near the van anymore. Did you break my cross? Or did you just get around it? Oh, you broke it. Alright, we're going to need more guard items. So I'm not sure if I missed with the holy water or if it wasn't effective. So we're going to have to venture into the house. So we're going to take a cross with us. And we're going to have to see if there is a pentagram in the haunting room. Or a pentacle. Now since it's a demon, the cross is really effective against it. Oh, it's here. I think it's right outside the door. Back away, demon. Well, I haven't had much luck looking for the summoning room yet. Except that I know it's not downstairs. Let's drop this cross and go get a fresh one. Did I get a picture of it finally or anything? Nope, still no photo. I've been clicking at the wrong time, and I don't have another photo, so I've only got one photo left. Should I try the exorcism book again? Perhaps? Maybe I didn't successfully banish it because it wasn't near me? Now what we're going to need to do is move the cross further in so that we don't get chased out of the house while we're trying to perform the exorcism. You who haunt this place, in the name of the Lord, I command you to go back where you came from. Let your soul return to earth. Let your body return to the dust. So be the will of God. Nope, nothing. So maybe I've already got the exorcism. Well, I tell you what. Since I'm trying to accumulate just a little bit of money, and get up to level 10, I think what I may end up doing is trying one more shot at it directly with this. Because trying to venture into the house to find the pentacle is already gotten a little unnerving. Yeah, it hasn't written in the book. So I'm not even sure that that's what I'm missing. I could give another shot at temperature. Let's drop the holy water and look around a little. Demon, show yourself. Oh, it's nearby. Demon, show yourself. That was it. Okay, so now we have successfully exercised it, which means the written evidence is either going to be symbol picture writing or wall drawing. And I'm not sure which. So now the house is actually safe to explore, and we can go in looking for wall drawings and see if that's what it was I missed, because we have successfully exercised the thing. We're not going to be able to find occult items, unfortunately, at this point. But we could potentially find writing. Now, it's possible the writing will only show up in the camera, is the reason I'm still carrying the camera. Oh, whoa, whoa. Well, that's something to take a picture of. Ghost. Ghost. It's gone. Why is that a ghost picture? That should be ghost orb picture. Now, we can potentially find invisible objects. But yeah, I'm a little bit leery right now, a little bit twitchy since they changed the behavior. This area is so dark. Oh. I'm not seeing any wall drawing so far. What about this light? You gonna explode on me? Yeah, I'm not seeing any wall drawing. There might be one more room to check on this floor right here. Open. And then I've got to check the attic. Or upper floor, whichever you want to call it. There's the light switch. That's the light switch for this area. I need the light switch for this area. Is there one? Not very bright. Oh, there's a door. I don't think I went in this one last time when I was exploring the place. I went in the other side. Yeah, it'd be nice to be able to get in here while the ghost is still active. I'd have to carry, you know, kind of position guard items with me, which means I can only carry one piece of equipment at a time, like, say, the the video camera or the photo camera or holy water or something. And I'm not seeing any wall drawing. So I'm going to say it's symbol picture drawing and it just never wrote in the book. Now, I might be mistaken, but that's what we're going to go with. We'll make a little bit of money out of this. Not as much as we could have if we had managed to explore the place and found an occult item. But demons make it especially difficult. I mean, yes, you can keep them at bay with a crucifix. But that means one of your hands is always occupied with the crucifix. So you've only got one other tool with you. I'm just doing a double check in these rooms for drawings. It spent a lot of time in this one. Alright. I'm going to go with book writing and the fact that it just simply didn't write in the book. But we successfully exercised it, so that's going to be a little bit of experience and money. I don't know if it's enough to push us on to 10th. But we'll find out. Never filmed it next to a camera. And of course I didn't measure the temperatures. Alright, let's see what our payout is on this. We did successfully identify it. It was definitely a demon from the chuckle in the spirit box. But yeah, that's interesting. In order to get that identification, you have to actually use the spirit box because it can make regular vocalization. Yeah, I missed one piece of evidence, so it actually was wall drawing. I ended up with 101. That's not bad. One picture gave me 10, and of course 75 for getting the things right. Not enough experience, 2 level? No, it did get me to 10. So let's see now. Yep, Paranormal Investigator is now an option on the random missions. So we'll probably do one of them next time. But thank you all for watching, and we'll see you next time.